What's happening, fight fans? John Ramdeen and Ricardo Amendolia here. The submission world takes center stage in San Diego, California this upcoming weekend. Two events, the ADCC trials for North America, which could change the life of a number of athletes if they get to the top of the heap, so to speak. How could their lives change? Well,
if you win the ADCC, first you got to win the trials, but if you get to the ADCC and win, you very well could be the greatest grappler known in North America. If you win the ADCC, you're the greatest grappler in the planet, and lives change. You know, Eddie Bravo, Marcelo Garcia, Robert Drysdale were very unknown people, and after they had those victories in ADCC, they're household names.
What I love about ADCC is you don't have to be a jiu-jitsu guy. You can be a judo fighter, you can be a wrestler, or just a lucha libre guy. Anybody can enter this event, but for people that don't know, how can one get into this event?
Well, we have trials worldwide, which is like, this is the North American trials or championship. There'll be a second championship for North America next year. There's trials worldwide. If you win the trial or the qualifier, that's how you get your invite. Otherwise, if you're a former champion, so all the 2011 champions get invited as well. Aside from that, if the Sheik sees you competing and he thinks you're a, bad mama jamma, you're going to get competed. So that's the only three ways. It's kind of like Bloodsport, the movie, but for grappling.
A number of former UFC fighters also involved in these trials. Matt Arroyo from The Ultimate Fighter, as well as UFC veteran Alberto Crane. Do these guys have a chance?
Absolutely. I think that they do things like the ADCC to stay active, to keep their conditioning, to keep in check, and keep their techniques really, really sharp. So they definitely have a chance. And a lot of MMA guys have gone in ADCC and done very well.
Going down that very same day in the same city is Metamoris, an event created by the Gracies. It is a submission-only event. Now, why are you doing it on the same day as the trials makes no sense. We're trying to spread the jiu-jitsu love here. Guys, get it together. However, this is an exciting event. One of the best, if not the best in the world, in Roger Gracie, taking on Marcus Almeida, a guy that many believe is going to be the future of jiu-jitsu. Very young, very explosive. He attacks constantly. What can we expect in this matchup?
It's going to be an awesome match. We have Roger Gracie, only a handful of people in the world can say they defeated him. Buchecha is the new absolute Mundial champion. So this is, the best that there was against the best that there is right now. So this is going to be amazing to see.
We also have Andre Galvao taking on Kron Gracie. I'm sure you've seen the Gracie breakdown on the underground. Him and Henner, amazing at what they do, teaching the sport of jiu-jitsu to anybody willing to learn, but Andre Galvao on a different level. People seem to believe that it's Kron's job to survive, where really for Andre Galvao, he has to finish this fight.
I think it's, the odds are in favor of Andre Galvao, but the Gracie kids always prove that their style is very good. But, I mean, we got to call a spade a spade. They haven't competed, Kron and Henner haven't competed in competitive jiu-jitsu for a long time. Andre competes all the time, so the chances are Andre's going to take this win.
We also have Kron Gracie, the son of Rickson Gracie, taking on Otavio Souza. Many people believe, including yourself, that Kron Gracie, the #2 Gracie competing in sport jiu-jitsu and no-gi grappling, is that the case? Is that this guy as good as his dad?
He's really good. He's amazing, and especially because there's no points, this falls right into Kron's game, and you're going to see him going for, the classic Rickson Gracie jiu-jitsu. He's already defeated Souza before. I think he'll do it again.
There's been a couple of changes. King Kevin Casey was supposed to take on Dean Lister. Casey out. Janji Ribeiro in to take on the man known as the Boogeyman, Dean Lister. It should be an exciting fight. The jiu-jitsu world takes center stage this weekend in San Diego. And don't forget, you can catch the best of the ADCC right here on Fight Network. Check your listings for details.